Hello everyone, Master Zach here. Today we are going to be playing some more Limbus Company. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. Hello Way, hello Blue Jay, hello Foxy's World, hello Jay the Amazing, and hello Tree Boy. How are you all doing today? J number 1 and J number 2. Very nice, very nice. Alright, alright. And yeah, I'm sorry, my brain is kind of spacing out for a second. The baby sensory videos truly have ruined my focus. Dawn would watch baby sensory videos though. I'm gonna be completely honest. Dawn would. Anyways, the reason why this stream is just me basically saying yes, I'm playing Limbus Company is we have barely any time for the event left, and we have to finish all of Canto 4 and then all of Canto 4.5 in like 3 days, so that's not that good. That's not that good. Actually, the last day I'm probably gonna have to do a really early Limbus stream, because like it's 3 days and 2 hours, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish in that, like, exactly. Dawn definitely would. True. That was truly the video of all time. See, like what's even worse is the thing that inspired me to do it was literally just like, I was just watching like an old Germa video, because that's what I do, because yes. And he was watching baby sensory videos, and I'm just like, yeah, I'll do that, why not? Like, that seems like fun. And then it wasn't. It was just like, it was like neutral. It wasn't like a bad experience, but it like wasn't like a good one either. It was just weird. Bright villains? Uh-oh. You also watched all the way through? Oh no. I was gonna choose like a longer one. Alright, my original plan was to choose a like 40-minute one and then put it on ×2 speed. And then, so it'd still be like 20 minutes, but like it's at ×2 speed, so it's like even more just like crazy. But I didn't do that. I didn't do that. You're just gonna be listening today. You're gonna play Spider-Man. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Do you guys hear like the Spider-Man Lotus movie is coming out soon? Does anyone care about that at all? I'm asking that because I don't. True. With Scrap? Oh yeah, that's fighting. I forgot he's British for a second. I take back what I said about you being spineless wimps. I'm surprised you didn't run away while we were scrapping.
너는 이제 죽었어. 남의 걸 뺏었을 줄밖에 모르는 변변찮은 헛똑똑이들 주제에.
Ooh. He said you steal content.
맞는 말이네요.
Fair point.
그래서 이번에는 로보톰이 지구 안에서 조금 색다른 걸 가져왔습니다.
They just completely said, hey, guess what? We're that one Sinclair ego now. Alright, or Sinclair identity. Pink Madness Combat, no longer. Now it's stickers, Sticker Man. That was it, that was the entire story. They said, we got stickers. Oh, hey, it's Ishmael as well. It's Slime Ishmael. Alright, struggling. Yeah, really, Gregor's not doing that good. Like, we have an ego with him, but that's about it. Uh-oh, they clash well. Oh, they clash well. Uh-oh. Good job, Foss. Oh, good job, Foss. Wow. Alright. Nice, nice. Yeah, there we go. You always get 5 to 6 plates on Thanksgiving? Gosh, I have some Thanksgiving stories. I don't know if I've told this before, but like, I really see no reason not to, because it's a really funny story. Basically, there was one time on Thanksgiving where we were having Thanksgiving, you know? And like, Thanksgiving. It's you know, it's like, it's chill. And we were just kind of vibing. And we were finishing the dinner, right? So everyone had already eaten. Everyone had already eaten. And then, it was like, hey... one of my relatives was like, hey... I will pay you money if you take, like, a bit of everything, put it in a blender, and drink the entire thing.
가자!
And they were like, I'll give you $10 if you do it, and I'll give you $20 if you finish in under 2 minutes. And so, but like, it was everything. It was like everything, like every single leftover in a blender, blended together, finished in 2 minutes. Well, let's just say I made $20 that day. Oh no. Let's just say I made $20. Alright, nice, nice. Why are you constantly struggling? You gotta not be doing that. Yeah, we can't do that again. How was it? I remember it like, it was not good. And it was like like the mashed potatoes made it like thick. But this was like so long ago. Like I can't really remember it, but I just remember it not being good. But I remember like finishing it. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Some people might not like this. This might be a hot take. This might be a controversial take. I don't really care for Thanksgiving that much. Like, honestly, like, no, don't get me wrong. Seeing relatives is nice and all that, but it's like, like the actual like celebration and stuff. It's like I don't really like turkey that much, so it's like, It's mashed potatoes is usually good though. And cranberry sauce.
에고란 거 저렇게 계속 유지한 채 남바람에서 쓸 수 있는 거였어? 난 몰랐는데.
True. He's like, wait, you could use ego constantly? Huh? I didn't know you could do that.
에고는 만능 도구 같은 게 아니라는 거. 정신이 넘어가지 않게 붙들고 있는 거 무지하게 힘들어.
True. Thanksgiving just means food to you, and you like food? True, true. I would just hope they chose like better foods. Like, why couldn't the people that invented Thanksgiving make, like, mac and cheese instead of, like, weird concoctions?
그리고 누가 그러지 않았어? 이놈들 죄다 연구원 출신이라며 우리보다 능숙하게 에고를 다룬다는 게 말이 안
Because they're
되잖아.
smarter than you. Skill issue. L plus ratio. They have better intelligence. The ego is based off of your int stat, and they have very high int.
이건 전투가 능숙하냐 마냐와는 다른 차원의
It is not a matter of proficiency in battle.
무슨
They must have
술수를 쓴 게
employed some other
틀림없다는
trick.
뜻이지.
True.
한 가지 짐작 가능
There is one
가능성이 있어요.
possibility in mind.
만약 저들이 환상체를 아래 형태로 수복시킨 후 로보토미 코퍼레이션과 같이 에고를 발현하는 방법을 알아내서
Oh, so you're saying if they put them in an egg and then use their powers while they're in an egg? Okay.
다시 말해 황금가지의 클리포트 억제력을 사용해서 침식에 대한 억제 훈련이나 조건에 대한 연구를 반복했다면
Okay. The golden bow.
단기간에라도 침식의 영향을 받지 않고
Ego well without being affected by the corrosion even after a short period. Okay, that's interesting.
저들이 사용하는 것은
Thanksgiving is your favorite holiday? I'm so sorry, Blue Jay. I'm so sorry. I just don't like it that much. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't hate Thanksgiving. It's not, oh man, Thanksgiving's coming. No, it's just like, it's like, it's a neutral experience. I feel like that might be because I got really, really sick last Thanksgiving. Like, really, really sick. Not like COVID, just normal sickness. But, yeah. You pronounce the golden bull like dough. The golden dough. The golden bow. True. I pronounced it like bra, because I thought it was broth. But sadly, it is bow. Because it's when the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. Rockabye baby in the treetop.
그렇다면
Does that mean Lobotomy Corporation did the same? True. Christmas is kind of overrated and overall too close to Thanksgiving. That's the issue that I have with Thanksgiving. It's like it's close to Christmas. Like if Thanksgiving happened in October instead, I would be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'd be like more like cool about it, I guess. But yeah, no, Christmas is cool. I like Christmas. It's just like overall around a better holiday, IMO.
네. 그곳에서는 에고를 해결사가 아닌 대부분 일반적인
Okay,
사람들이
regular
사용했어요.
employees were given ego to work with.
물론 저희가 사용하는 에고는 로보토미사에서 사용했던 것처럼.
Alright, what the wing used to have. Christmas is definitely overrated. I don't know. I think it's like fair to get like time off for Christmas from like jobs and stuff and like school and stuff. I don't know.
잠깐만요. 황금 가지의 클리포트 억지력을 사용하고 있다는 얘기는 지금 여기 가까이에.
It's nearby. True.
있다는 얘기겠군. 황금 가지를 쥐고 있는.
Oh wait, didn't she stab? I thought we had it. I thought she stabbed Yi Sang with it. Did she take it back? No one was like, "Hey, Yi Sang, let's run while you have it stabbed in you." Christmas just brings good vibes to you, but as a holiday itself, it usually depends on how old you are. True, that's true as well. Like if you're a small child, Christmas is absolutely insane. If you're like a little older, it's like, okay, yeah, no, this is chill. I guess chill. People just skip it over it like the holiday doesn't exist. People don't skip over. I don't think people skip over Christmas. People start playing Christmas songs right after Halloween ends, sometimes even before. I cannot help but question the security of this facility.
수준이 의심스럽지 않을 수 없군.
True.
테러범의 대장격이 되는 자가 버젓이 이곳 어딘가를 활보하고 있는데 발견하는 자가 하나 없다니.
반박하겠습니다라고 하고 싶으나 할 말이 마땅치 않군요. 저도
True.
이렇게 쉽게 뚫릴 거라고.
Thanksgiving, you mean? True, true.
기술 해방 연합은 나름 이름 있는 회사를 퇴사한 연구원들로 구성된 단체니까요.
True.
그런가?
I see. So they were villains of bright minds. But I wonder, can individuals of bright minds turn to villainy? What a bewildering conundrum. Dawn's like, wow, smart people can be evil? Oh no. Oh no. Dawn, Dawn, zero brain moment. Dawn really does watch baby sensory videos, like unironically. Like, Dawn would be like, ooh, manager, the pineapple dances. Look at this. Manager, look at this video. This is the greatest thing I have ever seen. Wait for it. Look, now the oranges have joined in. You can't look at Samjo the same after seeing that one edit of him as Adachi? Oh no. See, I don't even get the Adachi jokes, and I still am terrified by his presence. Oh no. But yeah.
너무 감탄하지
Dawn.
마십시오. 그렇게나 현명했다면 멀쩡히 다니던 대기업을 관두고 이런 테러 단체에 가입할 리가 없지 않습니까?
Don't let them fascinate you. If they were so wise, they wouldn't have quit their enviable jobs at large firms for a terrorist organization in the first place. Counterpoint, you have an enviable job where you work 70 hours a week. That's a lot. That's like a lot of hours. What's the average work week? It's like 40, right? Or am I just completely off base? That's not me like not knowing how long work weeks are. That's just me not knowing how time works. 70 hours.
원했던 삶과 달랐을
Maybe it
수
wasn't the life they wanted. True. See, Ishmael understands. Around 34 hours, that's an average work week. See, that is literally half of the amount of time they work.
전류가 너무 강한
Oh wait, you did the most damage?
괴롭지만
You did literally one more than Faust. Wow. But yeah. Full-time is 39 hours and part-time is 15 to 20. So yeah, they're working at a job that does 70 hours a week. I can see why they quit for a terrorist organization. No, that honestly, especially for a terrorist organization, I can see that. Also, this image goes so hard. But yeah, I can see why they quit for a terrorist organization. Like, specifically. You don't like Christmas? It's all really the same, especially with the annoying All I Want for Christmas song. Every time you hear it, you want to punch the closest thing near you. Oh no. Don't go to the store in November, December, and the end of October. That is all they will play. So, like, I get that they have, like, egos. I get that they're using, like, ego abilities, but, like, is it really helping them? They don't seem to be helped at all. How do you block people? Oh, no. Mariah Carey? That's her name. I thought her name was Mary Curie for a second. But I'm like, no, wait. That's the scientist who found Mercury.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
Mariah Carey will defrost again soon. True. Isn't there another song that she made that's like pretty good? That's like nothing to do with the Christmas songs. What was that like? That's basically an apology video for making the All I Want for Christmas Is You. What is that one? Or am I just like, is my brain just not working? It could be that. It could be that. My brain could just be faulty. Let's go. Let's not go. That's 20 damage. Not good. Not good. Yikes! Ishmael just got absolutely destroyed. To spite Blue Jay, you're gonna start listening to Christmas music in August? Okay, see, that's what I don't understand. People who are like, I'm gonna spite this person, and then they do something that hurts themselves. Like, I get it, but like, why? Like, that's just gonna hurt yourself. You're just causing your sanity to take a huge debuff. And for what? Nice. Okay, we're doing good. I mean, Ishmael did die, but like, other than that, we're fine. You love Christmas music? I mean, it definitely is defined. I feel like Christmas music is well defined and Halloween music is well defined. No other holiday has like defined music. Like, that's like specific to that holiday. Because like, Valentine's Day doesn't really have music. Because it's just love songs. Like, Thanksgiving doesn't really have... Yikes. Doesn't really have, like, anything going for it, actually. It's just, it's literally just Halloween and Valentine's Day. Yeah, I read the Christmas update, and I was like, wait, they're updating Christmas? No, in Item Asylum. A major setback. Dang, my fellow employees are all dead on the floor. Ah, this is gonna cause a major setback if it continues on for much longer. You have a phone call. Uh-oh, Director Alfonso? Uh-oh.
혼나겠다. 삼조 씨가 대신 받아주면 안 될까?
Can you take this for me, Samjo?
이미 그러고 있었습니다만 이제 이사님의 인내심이
I have already been on the call with her.
안 되겠네. 잠시 실례 좀 할게요.
Sorry guys, I know we're fighting terrorists right now, but I need to take this call. I'll be in trouble. While Dragon was away, we spotted an employee who hadn't evacuated across the hallway, nervously wandering.
잘 보십시오, 관리자님. 위기 상황에 저렇게 기웃거리면서 돌아다니는 졸개가 보인다면 높은 확률로 유용한 정보를 제공할 인물이라는 것입니다. 써먹는 것이 현명하죠. 이봐, 우린 소란을 해결하려고 온 외부 협력업체 직원이다. 무슨
Alright.
일이지?
What is going on?
그게
I've been looking for. Oh
팀장님이
no.
아까부터 안 보여요. 빨리 대피하려고 말씀드려야 하는데.
No. She's been looking for Korone, but she can't find her anywhere.
컴퓨터도 켜두시고 어딜 가신 거지?
Uh-oh.
사실
See, this is why Sinclair is the best is the best character, because he knows in this situation, the smart thing to do is to say she's already dead so you can get this person to evacuate.
그래, 우리가 찾아보지. 너는 마저 대피.
I mean, that's also kind of smart, but like, nah, Sinclair is right to do that, because you say it and then you're like, all right, we gotta run though, because you gotta escape, and then it helps her get over it slightly faster.
감사합니다.
자,
That's just because Oates didn't want to deal with the emotionally supporting anyone.
컴퓨터는 켜져 있다.
Her computer left on.
완벽한 전술적 우위 상태지. 심지어 전력을 소모하지도 않았고.
Probably thanks to the pride in this achievement, Oates sounded much more excited than usual, but no one else seemed to care. True. We learned our lesson with Sunday? True. Yeah, didn't we literally learn our lesson with Sunday? Didn't we literally learn our lesson that, hey, lying to people that, like, other people are alive when they're not is a bad thing and doesn't end well? Like, honestly, at this point, we should just be like, yeah, no, it's best to assume that all your friends are dead. Come with us if you want to live. Like, we literally learned that with Sunday. We were like, yeah, Muffin's still alive. Just, follow us. And then she betrayed us. Like... Huh?
슈렌느라는 분의 컴퓨터 비밀번호가 보고 싶다라는 선배.
Miss You Ran. Right? We were told she was they should have made us type in the password. I think they should have made us type in the password. That would have gone so hard. If we had to, like, remember that. If we had to be paying attention to the story. I think that would have been funny. Exchanging lots of messages. If we're lucky, we might find a pending email or some other clue on her computer. It should hopefully give us some insight on the Technology Liberation Alliance, too.
말귀를 잘 알아듣는군요, 의외로. 아니, 역시 저의
Dang.
관리자님이십니다.
I see how it is, Oates. I see how it is. Your mouth? What happened? Oh, my bad. Way's message, like, got deleted for some reason. Has anyone eaten nuggets before? If so, where do you keep them? Yeah, your mouth.
좋아. 문제는
How we're gonna sneak into the office? Who on our team is gonna walk in there, bold-faced, and get it done without rousing suspicion? Dawn? Dawn can just walk in and be like, hello, fellow terrorists! If I had to choose a sinner who can keep a still face and avoid suspicion, it's Mersalt. It's Mersalt.
소인에게 맡겨만 준다면
True! Give it to Dawn! Let Dawn cook! Let Dawn cook! Let Dawn cook! It would be so funny. I think there's an obvious choice. Well, yeah, it's obviously... There's an obvious choice where it is either Mersalt because he doesn't say anything and he just follows orders. Hong Lu because he's just chill with everybody. Like, he'd literally walk up to the terrace and be like, oh, yeah. Is blowing up buildings in fashion these days? That sounds so sick, man. Let's go. And then maybe Yi Sang, because he also just doesn't do anything. Mersalt, think you can handle it? Yeah. As long as you command. No, we should have sent either Dawn or Hong Lu, because those would have been both funny situations. See, Hong Lu, like, we all hate him, but he's funny. He's funny. I'm counting on you. He's like so oblivious, he's funny. He's like, oh yeah, is cutting off your fingers in style? Like, he is so just brain not, no thoughts, head empty, that it's hilarious. Dawn, no. We should let Dawn cook more. Alright, honestly, this is gonna sound crazy. I think I have a way to improve Limbus Company, like, a bunch. I'd be fine if they wrote less, like, cantos in exchange for this. I think whenever there's, like, a story question like that, where it's like, hey, who do we send in here? There should be a pop-up. And there should be, like, 3 sinners that you can, like, choose from. And it should be like, do you send Mersalt in? Do you send Dawn in? Or do you send, like, another sinner in? Who, like, said, hey, I could get sent in. And then you, like, see the, like, split story branches. And, like, depending on which you choose, like, the story ends the same way, like, every time. But, like, depending on what you choose, you have to, like, maybe do a battle. Or maybe you get, like, a little bit extra lunacy. Or maybe you get, like, or not extra lunacy, maybe you, like, get some, like, power up the next battle, depending on what you choose. Or something like that. I mean, Dawn will be allowed to cook all she wants in her canto. I fear, I have a fear in the back of my head. Imagine if they don't let Dawn cook in her own canto. That would be so sad. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, think about it. Like, what if they had, like, branching story paths that, like, came back together? Where it's like, you could, like, choose people. Like, imagine in that thing you could choose Mersalt, Hong Lu, or Dawn, and then each one had, like, a different story. But, like, only for, like, that little chapter thing. Like, and it's only, like, 4 or 5 lines of dialogue per, like, alternate path. But it'd still be, like, fun. I think that'd be really fun. Would Dawn be one of those kids who eats broccoli, or would she be normal? That's a good question. Do you think Dawn would like broccoli, chat? Or would Dawn be like, yuck! Yucky! I don't like broccoli.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
You loved broccoli as a kid? I mean... Huh? But... What? I thought you got charged! What are you talking about? I gotta check the moves again, hold up. Friendly fire, what? Yeah, I thought she got the 10 charges there. It's fine. She hit Foss, who has insane defense, so it's all good. Good job. Let's go. Boo, I just saw your reaction to the Just Shapes and Beats spider dance level. Never seen anyone recognize the spider laughing in that little triangle steal sequence. True. I have a keen brain. Welcome to the stream, Gear Bandit. How are you today? But yes, my brain is sharp. Anyone here in chat can tell you that I have a very sharp brain. I pick up on key details very easily. They'll definitely tell you that. Alright. Oh, we got all the little slime people now. Let's go. Oh, I forgot to check the moves. Hold up. Alright. Gain 2 charge. Gain 2 charge. Yeah, so it should have done this. It should have activated this with the 10, because that would have been 10 charges. I don't know why it didn't, but it didn't for some reason. What game is this? This is Limbus Company. It's a turn-based, gacha game that I say gacha game, but it really isn't. It's a story-based game, basically. You build it. It's a team building turn-based game, basically. You build a team, you fight people, and then you read a story in between, basically. 12 fingers, yeah, it's fine. Okay, golden soup, sir. Okay, no, I pick up on stuff. I pick up on stuff. I'm smart. Alright, I'm hoping we level up soon so that we can be able to do more stuff without having to worry about our, alkafillin.
불길 속으로.
So Pokemon, but different? No, you're right, actually. Yeah, this kind of is like Pokemon. Not gonna lie, this is basically just Pokemon. You get your starter characters, you give them new identities, you evolve them. Alright, no, yeah, you're right, this is kind of like Pokemon. Not too far off, not too far off. The story is kind of similar as well. Also, Cheeky's art in the server is really cool. I forgot to comment on it. Alright, let me see. I have not checked Discord today. I, like, literally woke up and then I was like, alright, I gotta stream. Wait, yo, that looks so cool. There's me, and there's Wei, I think. Golden Soup. True. That is so cool. That is so cool. Alright, I'm gonna continue playing. That's so cool, though. That is great. I love it. Golden Soup. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was a golden soup. Your dad asked you, do you want your head shaved as a joke? And you said yes, and he was shocked. I would not want my head shaved. That's just my personal opinion, though. I've seen people who have had their head shaved that pull it off, but I would not. I have a big forehead. Hello, Cheeky. Yeah, thank you for the art. It's really good. I just eat the soup. Yummy soup. The golden broth. See, that's what I thought was happening. I thought it was a golden soup. And I'm kind of disappointed that it's not. Because now we don't have a scene where, like, Dawn's just like, oh, yum, soup. And she accidentally drinks the golden bow. And it's like, I can't believe you've done that. I can't believe you've done that. But yeah. I do think that it is... You hath joined thine Discord server? Your first message will be a meme? Very nice, Gear Bandit. See, Gear Bandit's already adapted to the culture. Gear Bandit's already talking like a Dawn. Which is a good thing. Good thing. Alright, urgent call. Ooh, one more battle and then we run out of energy. Oh, hey, actually, we got some more... These. Nice. I'm hoping we get enough lunacy that the next time we do like a big extraction for a character we want, we're actually gonna be able to get them. Let's go. More thread. I'm hoping. See, the thing is, the issue is, there's no, like, sinner we, like, want, really. Like, that we want a 3-star for. We already have 3 stars for basically all the people in top half. Like, all the people in top half have 3 stars, which is nice. Except for Dawn. Which, like, we want Dawn, but, like, she already got a banner, so, like, the chances of Dawn getting another banner is very low. Although, like... Although, to be fair, Ishmael got a banner and then, like, almost immediately got a new 3-star, so... I don't know. You outdid yourself with the moth anatomy? True. Moth. But yeah, we have 3 stars for all the people we care about, basically. And yeah. Other than that... yeah. Are you allowed to recommend games? Yes, there's actually a specific channel in the Discord server, stream suggestions, if you want to recommend them. Yes, there's no guarantee that I'll play the game, though, just because, like,
불로 정화하고
I'm bad at like there are games that I'm bad at, there are games that I'm good at. Also, games cost money, and like I don't have that much. I can't just like buy a game per stream. That's why I mostly play games that I either already own or have gotten for free from like Epic Games.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
Or just gacha games, or games that I really like. Like, if it's a game that I really like, and I know I'll play it for, like, 10 streams, I'll get it. But that's only if I, like, know that I'll like it. Yikes, we're doing pretty bad. We're actually might... I don't think we'll lose this one. Yikes, they're killing Ishmael, though. Alright, we have to go, like, full-on offensive after this. Yeah, no. I say that, and then you just say, no, I can't. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna do this.
불길 속으로.
It's a game you can't be bad at. It's a game you can't say much about because everything's a spoiler. It's a space exploration game, where you find out what happened to an ancient species and follow their tracks. What's the name of the game? Ancient spaceship species sounds interesting, though. Can't use that. Sad. I can't use that either. Wow. Okay. Alright, chill out. Why is everything clashing so poorly?
전투에 임하겠습니다.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Yeah, okay. Outer Wilds? I have heard about that. I have heard about that game. Maybe one of these days. Maybe one of these days. Great music, great views, amazing storytelling. Very nice. Ooh, nice double dodge there. Alright, hopefully we win this. Ooh, this guy's strong. Hopefully, Sinclair homes in on him. Nice. Of course, Sinclair's going after the person with, like, 6 health. Oh my gosh, why are you doing this? Self-destructive purge on someone with 1 health? Not the play, not the play. I think it's fine, though. I think we will still win. I'm pretty... Yeah, we win. We win. Good game, good game. There are 3 waves. We have done 2. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That is not good. Yikes, yikes. 3 waves? We might have to actually level up after this. Yikes! You forgot about the battle themes in this kanto? True, they are good. You know, almost as good as the Baby Sensory video songs. Almost as good. But I mean, it's hard to beat Peak, you know what I'm saying?
전투에 임하겠습니다.
Actually, Zach, you've done 1 wave. I mean... You know, sometimes 1 wave is enough. Alright, alright. Ooh, that fit perfectly with the music. What? Alright, nice, nice. Nice, 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 nice. Nice. Very nice. We did it.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
What is this happiness thing? Alright, alright. Okay. Yeah, the song is actually really good. I am so surprised you are still alive. You've had like 13 health for the past like 3 turns. You've just been actually winning clashes and like dodging well. Nice. Very nice, very nice. Alright. Stop being hopeless. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Project Moon having bad music challenge. Impossible. True. True. They are good at music. Good storytelling. Good music. Good graphics. Like, gameplay-wise, Project Moon does not miss. Purely from a gameplay standard, they do not miss. Okay, okay, okay! And we lost it. Can't believe it. Alright, I can't believe you're still alive. That's crazy. Don't die this turn just to prove me wrong. Watch this. This is gonna go crazy.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
Fun fact, you like moths? True. Moths are pretty cool. I will say, moths are pretty cool. You set the PS4 trailer in the stream suggestions chat? Very nice, very nice.
제대로 찝었군.
Alright, you got this. Alright, not awful, not awful. 35 damage, you know? Can't all be winners. You like geckos? True, geckos are pretty good too. Ooh, actually, if you like geckos, there's a band that you might like. It's called 100 Gecks. They make music about geckos. Wink wink. Oh my gosh, don't. Alright, whatever. Yikes! Okay, I was gonna say, how have you lived when the other person's just dead? But no, you're just like, yeah, you know, I'll just... Why is this one on... Oh, you can still choose? Oh, that's kind of sick. Alright, you're gonna hit Sinclair twice. Got it. She just killed herself. She just died. She was like, yeah, this is too difficult. And she just died. She flew over and died. Let's go. Genuinely, Sinclair could just solo here. As long as he doesn't take like 3 billion damage here, he's good. He took 12. This is so salvageable. So salvageable. This is actually so salvageable. Oh, I forgot they attack us back. My bad. No, we got this. We've got this. We've actually got this. This is we're so still in this. Watch this, chat. Watch this. Watch this, chat. He actually just solos. I mean, he solos and then Gregor's there too. Oh, he's panicking. Perfect, actually. Because he staggered him. That's actually crazy. The teamwork these two have is insane. Thank you, Meat Lantern. True. I love how Ishmael's ego just died instantly. It's like, bye. You love reptiles, birds, most mammals, fish, insects, and the other kind of insects. Almost everything, just not dogs. You are not a fan of dogs.
그녀에게도 인정받겠어.
That's crazy. Way's just like, no dogs. I do not like dogs. Well, that was scary. No, we always had it in the bag. Always. Because that's what it means to be a... I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna do some of these for level ups. We need to level up a little bit. Because we are currently very weak, very weak. Alright. Nice. Okay.
정화.
You like how before Tears of the Kingdom came out, we found out the fuse ability and the internet just spammed with meat arrow? True. Anything can be fused. Hello, cult million. Hello, Hello, cult minion. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How are you today? For some reason, that took me some time to say. I don't know why. But yes, how are you? Nice. Sometimes you hate little kids, lol. What? That's just like such a funny like intro to like, ah yes, I'm joining the stream today. What will I say first? I hate children. Like, okay. How's it go? That's just funny. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's probably like a story behind that, but I just think it's funny. I mean, they have a point, true. But like, what specifically? I mean, alright, actually, Jay, you know what? I'm gonna counter it. I feel like every age group sucks. You were playing VR, and then you went into a game, and they were RPing in GT. I don't know what GT stands for. Game theory. And they muted you and reported you. Oof. I don't understand how VR works, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh my gosh, everyone got staggered. I was not paying attention. That little demon scream they have. Adults can be awful too. Yeah, whenever I see like on the internet, people are like all these kids are like being like awful on here, and it's like, and then I look over, I read the next post, and it's just like an adult doing something awful as well, and I'm like, maybe every group just has awful people on the internet, you know? But yeah, no, I think like false reporting you is kind of lame. They said griefer and reported him, and they sounded like the little rats they are. Oh no. Not to mention the kids on Super Nanny. I don't know what that means, but I've seen the movie Nanny McPhee, so I kind of like understand it. I kind of understand that. Have you guys ever watched Nanny McPhee? That movie's traumatizing. How are you doing so low damage? She said 16, take it or leave it. Nanny McWhat? Am I getting it wrong? Hold up. You know McAfee? You know McAfee? The thing? The website protector? Now imagine that, but with a nanny. Yeah. Nanny McPhee. Have you guys never seen it? Has no one here seen Nanny McPhee?
가자.
Nanny, Nanny, MC, I think it's FEE, maybe? I don't know. Kids are lovely as long as their parents don't suck. I mean, true. There are some like, even like young kids that are like chill just because they don't have like bad parents. And I'm not saying you're a bad parent if I should have phrased that better. I'm not saying you're a bad parent if your kids misbehave. Sometimes they're just born like that and there's nothing you can really do. But, like, I definitely will say, like, if you are a bad parent, the chances of your kids being good are a lot lower. Anyways, we're gonna do this one more time so that we can level up and then get some more Alkafillin. You had a pet rat. His rat's name is Remy. Nice. Very nice.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
You don't know what you mean that you haven't seen? No one here has seen Nanny McPhee? That's crazy. It's basically the plot is there's a household with a bunch of misbehaving kids, and like it's like I think it's like he's like a single father, right? He's like a single father, and he just has like a bunch of misbehaving kids. So he hires this nanny, and like something happens. I can't remember what the plot is. There's like a marriage that happens. There are like bees that get like thrown out. Like I think World War II happens at some point. I can't remember. I might be misremembering. And some dude gets like taxidermied. I don't remember what happened. I just remember it was wild. It was like, what's going on? You've seen it? Alexiel, you've seen Nanny McPhee? You got a bearded dragon and leopard geckos? Nice. Very nice, very nice. I'm sorry, no, sorry, I misspoke. He gets the threat of being taxidermied. And it's like left up, like it's like we don't know what happens to him, so he could have gotten taxidermied. Like we don't know. She's there when they need her, but don't want her, but leaves when they want her, but don't need her. True. That's what like her whole thing is. If you need her and don't want her, she's there. If you want her and don't need her, she's not there. But my question is, what happens if you want her but still need her? Like, is she like stuck in like this like can only half of, does she take like half hours? Does she just like is like, yeah, I only work half the day instead now? Taxidermied? Yeah. Just I'm gonna taxidermy you? True. You think you saw the second one in class once? I think I've seen both of them, and I think I'm mixing up the plots of them. Because, like, one of them had a plot where it was, like, something, and then the other had a plot that was something else, and I feel like I mixed them up. Because there's no way those two plots work together, but they might. What does taxidermy mean? You basically take the skin of a dead animal and stuff it with stuffing. That's what taxidermy is. Uh-oh. How are we losing this? Probably because I'm talking about Nanny McPhee. Okay, chill out. He got bonked. Okay, he's actually just killing this ego. What? You think the kids in the first one are in the second one as adults? I never noticed that. That's kind of crazy. Why are you taking Gregor? Bruh. Okay, he's still alive though. Oh my gosh. Alright, live, please. You don't remember the difference between the two? True. It's basically the same plot, except, like, different shenanigans happens. I remember in, like, the first one, I think it was the first one, all the kids are, like, going, like, like, you know the Germa video where he's, like, talking about him being a substitute teacher? They're going, like, and then Nanny McPhee shows up, and they're all like, you can't tell us what to do? And then she, like, boils their, like, baby sister alive or something like that. Like, or she, like, tries to. And then they're like, alright, chill out. Chill out. Like, we'll stop. Don't kill our infant sister. It was wild. Gotta go for a little bit? Alright, you have a good rest of your day, Gear Bandit. Zach, why have you given me a great idea on how to traumatize people? What, boiling infants? No, I'm not joking! I'm not, like, that happens in the movie. The first thing she does. Like, the parent hires a nanny, and he's like, alright, like, I guess you're the nanny. That's crazy, like, teach my kids how to behave or something like that. And then she just, like, takes the smallest one and tries to boil them alive. Like, she like, takes control, like, it's even worse than that. It's even worse than that. You wanna know what she does? She takes control of the kids. She, like, brain controls them while they're still conscious in their bodies. She like, controls their bodies while they're still conscious, and she makes them boil their younger, like, infant sister alive. It's wild. Hold up. Let me see if I can... Nanny McPhee boil. Oh no, Boyle's the name of a character. My bad. Boiled child. I can't remember. I think it's important to note that the baby's... Well, yeah, she's fine at the end because eventually the kids cave in and are like, we promise to behave! We promise to behave! But it's like almost after this random person they've never seen in their life forces them to kill their, like, infant sister. It's wild. Stuffed infant, true. No, the person that's gonna be... that gets taxidermied is, like, their like, uncle. Their uncle gets, like, almost taxidermied.
불길 속으로.
But yeah. No, it's a wild movie. Like... Sorry, did they, like, see the baby die? No, they didn't see it die. Like, basically what happened in the scene is, like, all the kids are, like, in the kitchen, and they're just making a mess. They're making a ruckus. They're going like, ah! They're, like, swinging from the chandeliers, like, throwing pots and pans everywhere. They're like, ah! Ah! And Nanny McPhee comes in, and she's like, hey, y'all gotta behave. And they're all like, no, we don't. Like, who are you? Random crazy person? And so Nanny McPhee takes control of them, and they're like, she's like, they're, like, doing all this stuff, and, like, I think she, like, makes them make more of a mess for some reason. Like, she makes them make more of a mess, and then, like, she makes one of them, like, start boiling water, and then, like, hold the baby above it, like, and, like, almost dip it in. And, like, the only way she stops controlling them is, like, all of them have to, like, say they're sorry. They're like, please, we're sorry. Like, they have to beg. And then she eventually lets them, like, not kill their baby sister. Which is just wild. No, like, it's an actual, like, it's an insane movie. It is actually insane. Like, it genuinely is wild. I think that's the one that takes place not in the woods, though. There's, like, two of them. There's, like, two different Nanny McPhee movies. There's Nanny McPhee and then Nanny McPhee Returns, which sounds like the name of a horror movie. Like, I don't want her back. She's terrifying. But yeah, no, it is actually just wild. I'm gonna ask you to stop talking. You're trying to eat, man, and you're losing your appetite. Alright, I will stop on the boiled child part of Nanny McPhee. But no, the whole thing is just wild. It is a horror movie? Genuinely, depending on whose perspective you look at it from, yes. Nanny McPhee is terrifying. If I was like younger and I had like watched Nanny McPhee and then like we actually got Nanny McPhee to come to our house, I'd fold instantly. I'd be like, all right, do whatever. Like I don't want you, like, don't, spare me, spare my family. I will do whatever. Just like chill. No, Nanny McPhee is just a wild movie. And like explaining it to people is insane. Because it genuinely is. And like I wouldn't even recommend it. Like I'm not even gonna be like, oh yeah, I recommend watching Nanny McPhee, because it's like insane. And by the end the kids love her for teaching them to be good, and then she just leaves? Exactly. No, it's actually insane. Because like by the end of it, the kids have just like forgotten all the horrible stuff she's forced them to do. Like it is genuinely like what's the thing where you like capture someone and torture them and then they start loving you? What's that thing called? Stockholm Syndrome. She genuinely Stockholm Syndromes them. Like, that's not even like an exaggeration of the plot. She genuinely just Stockholm Syndromes them. Alright, we're gonna level up our sinners a little bit. We're gonna get the one who grips Sinclair up to level 30. But yeah, she genuinely just Stockholm Syndromes them. They're like, thank you, Nanny McPhee! Meanwhile, they're all like, just like, been put through literally torture. God bless old kids movies. True, they are unhinged. Old kids movies are absolutely unhinged. I've returned. There was one message in Corone's mailbox that was deemed worth reading. The environment did not permit me to print it out, so I memorized the mail's content. I hope you're doing well, Miss Ron. Open parentheses. Star, tier, swing, dash, caret, close parentheses. What does that make? What image does this make? You can skip those parts. Understood. I will then dispense with punctuation marks that do not appear important.
말한 게 정말인지 알아보려고
Okay.
했는데 그 망할 새끼 때문에 저는 접근이 어렵네요.
Alright.
저도 나름 팀장으로 진급했는데
Computer.
최우수 모시기 그거 하나 못 받았다고 안 끼워주더라고요.
True, the silly best award. Oh no.
그리고 무슨 꿍꿍이인지 그놈이 외부에서 조력자들을 구했나 봐요.
True. I mean, honestly, from her perspective, he is evil, so this is justified.
신생 회사에서 온다던데 어떤 인간들인지 확인은 안 됐어요. 개처럼 재수 없고 오만한 놈들이겠죠.
Yeah, well, you probably should have checked that, because they're crazy. Also, this kind of looks like Among Us whenever I look away. Like, I look away, then look back, and I'm like, Among Us? And then I'm like, oh, wait, no, never mind.
그래도 계획은 작전대로 진행할 거예요.
So the plan proceeds as intended?
그래서 우리는
We'll succeed and return to a glorious past?
사실 제게 있어서
To tell you the truth, my most dazzling memory was when I first met you after joining the company.
우리의 목표는
But our goal is more ambitious than that.
그러니까 그곳에서 다시 만나는 걸로
So let's promise to meet again there.
어떤 기술도
In a past where no technologies exist, allow everything that existed to shine brighter.
반짝이게 보였을 과거로. 거기선 날개가
There,
달리지 않는
chickens will
닭들이
freely
처음에
fly
날고
over the
있을
meadows,
거예요.
their wings uncut.
팔이 잘리는 사람이
When a person
생기면
loses their arm,
모두가
we'll
위로해주고
comfort them
팔이 없어도
and learn how to live
함께 살아가는
together,
법에 대해서
even if an arm is missing.
풍족한 음식과
We may not be able to enjoy
우리가 누렸던 모든
sumptuous
자원들은
feast
이제
or
없겠지만
conveniences of modern civilization, and we won't have nearly as many resources at our disposal.
아무것도 없는
In that
그곳에서는
vastness, we'll be free to
온종일
walk all
걸을 수
day.
있을 거예요.
Oh, I'm planning to bring fixers from the outside for the plan. My juniors have gotten too used to the amples. If rapid development can only be achieved by means that cause pain and suffering to people, then I am willing to give up on all the prosperity it brings. Honestly, considering they work a 70-hour work week, that's kind of justified. That's kind of that kind of makes sense. That kind of makes sense. Honestly, like, if I had to work 70 hours a week in a high stress environment like this, genuinely, I would probably do this. She died. Whoops. True. That sucks. She just wanted to live a quiet life. She really said, my name is Shireen Corone, and I wish to live a quiet life. I forgot how to implement the Kira speech into her, because I don't know any facts about her, but yes. That's all I have to say for now. Yours in haste. Star, star, heart, heart, heart. You don't have to read all that! True, it's making him feel guilty. He's like, dang, I can't believe she's dead now. There's a possibility that it may have been a sequence or cipher, so I deemed it reasonable to read it out and let manager determine its significance, rather than mull over whether I should dispense with it and discount the possibility that it may be necessary information. I wish to live a normal, quiet life. The Industrial Revolution and its consequences. Good work. How ironic.
그나마 다행이랄까요. 슈렘느 씨가 아까처럼 해방 연합 대원들이 무자비하게 연구원들을 학살하고 있는 장면을
True. I mean, she kind of was betrayed. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Corone kind of got dealt the worst hand possible in Limbus. She got betrayed like twice. Shireen wanted to live in an idealized version of the past, but I don't think she ever realized how unfeasible it was. True. She just wanted to live in a world where, like, people cared about each other, basically. That's basically what she said. She wanted to live in a world where people cared about each other. Where if someone lost an arm, we would comfort them. Where if someone, like, you know, where we could walk all day, where we didn't have to work 70 hours. Like, honestly.
자신이 하고 있는
True.
일은 폭력을 끊어낼 고결한 대의라고. 그래도 역시 그렇게 믿은 채로 죽는 편이 나았을 수도 있겠네.
True. Yeah, that would have sucked. If she's just like, yeah, wow, these people betrayed me. She would have been heartbroken. Shireen was a dreamer. True. Corone was a dreamer. I mean, there's gotta be at least one wing that's just like literally that though, right? There's gotta be like some wing that's just like chill farmers just farming. Also, what's outside of the wings? Because there's land outside of the wings. Are there like other countries besides just the countries in the wings? Or is it literally just wasteland? Like, what goes on outside the wings? Is there like a different country that's just like, hey, can you guys like chill out over there? Like, what are you doing? Can you guys, like, not? Are they, like, island civilizations? Like, what's going on with the rest of the world? Is it ever mentioned?
제대로 찝었군.
She believed that since people suffered to make technology, the answer was to go back to pre-technology days. I mean, considering, like, what they're doing, that's not that illogical. Woo! Speaking of suffering, ew! I don't go home for 73 hours. Oh no. The no prosthetics, just live to learn with one. No. It's not live to learn. Learn to live with one arm. It's that you don't get like healed. It's I think they're still like okay with prosthetics. You just don't get insta-healed if you like
전투에
have
임하겠습니다.
prosthetics. Like if you lose your arm. Like it is similar to N-Corp in terms of like rejecting technology, but they're not like crazy about it, you know? It's like yeah, people can live to learn to live with one arm, and we shouldn't like hate them for that, I guess. The outskirts, outside of the outskirts and the ruins, we don't know much about them. I guarantee you there's another society out there. I guarantee you there's another society out there. Like a thing outside the wings that the wings don't talk about that's just like, hey, we're another society. How's it going? Because, like, think about it. Outside the wings, the outskirts was overrun by monsters, and where cities dump a lot of trash, people living there are in horrible poverty and danger. I'm talking about, like hundreds of miles away, though. Because this still takes place on an Earth-like planet, I'm assuming. Or just Earth itself. So, like, I guarantee you, there's, like, other, like, actual civilizations, right?
불길 속으로.
See, think about it. I kind of go back, like, I remember when I first, like, read The Hunger Games, one of the things that, like, intrigued me a lot was, like, what's going on with the rest of society? Like, what is outside, cause the districts in the capital in The Hunger Games take up North America, right? What's going on in Europe? What's going on in Asia? What's going on in Africa? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way the only thing that exists on the planet are the 13 districts and the capital. Like, I guarantee you, like, no matter what apocalypse destroyed everything, there are still, like, small societies elsewhere. So that's kind of like my thought process with this as well. Like, all the wings exist, but there's gotta be more. You know what I'm saying? The city has like 7 billion people in it? Really? All the wings combined have like 7 billion people? They're not like too crowded though, so it must like take up like a large landmass. Like, the place where this exists must be like massive.
불길 속으로.
You love dystopia that's literally just really messed up and isolated America? Don't worry about the rest of the planet? True. I imagine in all of those situations that the rest of the planet's just doing fine. Like, or at least one other place. Like, I imagine in the Hunger Games, like, if you had gone to, like, another, like if you had gone to, like, Asia, they'd just be like, yeah, no, we're chill. We don't know what's going on here. We don't have any contact with any of these people. But we're chill. We're chilling. We're just chilling, and then they're like, hey, like, because I know in a lot of those things, it's like, life is so horrible, like, everyone's dying, like, everything's so bad. No other countries are mentioned ever, because, like, imagine telling your citizens, hey, there's another country you can run away to. I guarantee you, like, at the beginning of the Hunger Games, Katniss even tries to do that. She's like, yeah, what if I just ran away? Everything would be fine. Like, I could live off in the wild. Imagine if you told Katniss there are other societies. She'd just be like, nah, I'm gone. Bye. I'm out of here. Shireen wasn't against K-Corp. She was against anything that people suffered to create. She thinks that any technology will lead to the state the city is in now. True. The Industrial Revolution and its consequences. She really said. But yeah, I wonder if there is anything else in Limbus. I think that'd be like a cool like thing if like it ends with them like leaving all the wings and like they just enter like a new place and it's like, hey, no, we're either so much more worse off or so much better off. Like, no, we're just chilling. Why are you not gaining any things? There's a starving kid from the outskirts in the Wonderlab comics, another mentioned, who gets adopted by a rich family who clearly were doing it like a publicity stunt. True. For For the past 5 days, you've gotten, like, no sleep? Same. Same. I literally got 4 hours of sleep before this stream. I'm not even kidding. Less than 4 hours, actually. But yeah. Sleep moment. Why are you just losing it? Oh, because you're losing clashes, I see. Lisa and Enoch from LobCorp are from the outskirts too. I have no idea who those people are. But they're from the outskirts. Wonderlab rules? True, I might read it. I might. Alright. Just like 2 more turns. Nice. Actually, big damage there. But yeah, I do wonder if there's just like, you know... See, another thing that I always wonder is in all these, like, there are terrifying things beyond human comprehension. Like SCP, Limbus Company, Lobotomy Corporation, all those things. All those things. I always wonder, like, why everything's evil. Like, I understand, like, realistically a lot of things would be evil. But, like, I don't understand why there's not, like, a reality-bending, like, creature beyond comprehension that's just, like, you know, chill with humans. It's like, yeah. No, I see these people, like, they wouldn't, like, treat them as equals, of course. But they'd be like, nah, this is a cool pet to have. And it's just, like, a humanity as a whole. Like, ah, yes, this is my pet. For the entirety of human existence. Like, I don't know why there aren't more, like, crazy abnormalities that are like that. They're like, yeah, no, humans are, like, just cool. They're not, like, we're not, like, killing them for no reason. It's just, like, yeah, okay. Humanity. Because I imagine there wouldn't be a lot of things like that, because a lot of things would probably see humans as, like, easy, like, prey and, like, food, or, like, for, like, their brains or stuff like that. But I feel like at least a few would be like, yeah, okay, interesting. Humanity. They're neat. There are a good few in Lobotomy Corp that are pretty neutral. True, true. I feel like that is, like, logical, though. That at least a few of the, like, reality-bending things would just be like, yeah, no. What are these little ants doing? Like, it's like people who own ant colonies. A lot of people just kill ants. Like, whenever they see ants, they just kill them. But then there are some people who own, like, little ant farms. That's how I view, that's kind of the analogy that I use when trying to comprehend beings more powerful than humans. If you think of humans as ants, if you think of a creature that views humanity the same way we view ant, like, colonies and stuff like that, then it kind of makes more sense. I mean, I think there are ones like that in LobCorp. True. True, true. There's ones that are, like, comically depressed and sad, and you still have the means to extract, you still have to be mean to them to extract energy? Oh no. Oh no.
나설 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
You started playing Runia recently. It's somewhat similar to Limbus gameplay-wise, but there's cards and it gets a lot more complicated. Oh no. But I think it's... Oh, yeah. I guess that is a good analogy. It's kind of like, even though they are reality-bending individuals, humans still abuse, like, elephants and sharks, even though they are stronger. So, like, humanity is definitely... humanity is definitely, an enigma when it comes to, like, if there was, like, a reality-bending creature, like... would the indomitable human spirit be able to, like, beat it? One of the, like, cool, like, worlds that I like, or, like, thought experiments that I like, not really thought experiments, but, like, things to base a story around, is, like, a world that, like, super crazy, like, Lovecraftian beings beyond our comprehension existed at one point, yet humanity killed them. Like, that's one of my, like, cool, like, world story building things that I like is like a being that is like infinitely powerful existed, yet somehow humanity killed it. And like, so it no longer exists. Like, that's one of my, like, cool, like, things. That's kind of like how I view the Project Moon universe. Is, like, these, like, world-bending and creating, like, the fragment of the universe exists. Yet humanity has neutralized it. Sam, you love those plots? True, it's so good. Because it's, like, it is literally the what now. It is the what now. Because, like, now humanity is alone. Because whether or like you either killed the only thing that like created the universe, or everything else that exists in the universe, all the like other like things beyond our comprehension, don't want to mess with us anymore because they have seen how powerful we are, even though we are just so small compared to them. They see us as like, you know those like ants that are really poisonous? They see us like spiders. You know how people view like really poisonous spiders? That's how they like view us. Is like, I don't want to mess with that. Get that out of my house. Like if that's outside, I'm not messing with it. Hey Zach, have I ever what? Wow, scary? True. I don't know. I feel like if the world did have like really scary like SCPs or abnormalities and stuff like that, it wouldn't be that bad. Cause like, granted, it's like terrifying and like, oh, like the world could end at any moment. However, a benevolent abnormality could be the change that humanity needs to strive forward for the next phase in evolution. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we might just die instantly because one abnormality decides to have a bad day and it's just gonna kill everyone in a horrible and painful way. Or we could figure out how to utilize a new technology or a new, like, way to, like, do something we've never even considered. We've never even thought possible, so we've never even considered it. And we step forward into a new phase of human evolution. Like, you know? That's why I'm not necessarily, like living in a world, like, granted, the human aspect of these worlds are kind of awful, like, 70-hour work weeks for the best jobs kind of suck. But I'm saying, like, if we had our modern-day society, plus abnormalities, I don't know, it wouldn't probably be that bad. It would be bad, but it wouldn't be that bad. Have I ever been in a rubber room with rats? I have not. I have not been in a rubber room with rats. That should be an abnormality, though. That'd be funny. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I could just be talking crazy right now. But you guys kind of know what I'm saying? Like, if abnormalities did exist in the real world, they wouldn't be that bad. Rubber room with rats. That's crazy? Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. The rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. The rats made me crazy. I'm not gonna continue doing that. I've already done that before, where I've just continued that for like a minute straight. I did my best to ignore the fierce glare. I did my best to ignore the fierce glare at my clock from below. What is this? I had noticed a group of staff walking this way, carrying an imposing aura, unlike any other K-Corp employee we've met. Ah, you must be K-Corp staff. Hey! I saw some researchers that haven't evacuated over there. Oh, thank God Gal isn't here? Oh, no. Oh, no. If left alone for too long, the employee will take massive white damage. True, that's what the rubber room does. Uh-oh. Class 3, excision staff. See, like, stuff like this would be made in the real world if abnormalities existed. They ignored or Gregor's rather words and proceeded upstairs.
저들의 목적은 구출이
They aren't here to rescue anyone. Their role is eliminating intruders and keeping classified technologies secure. Dragon interjected, like he's always been there. I suppose he got done with the call.
구조는 1등급들의 몫이잖아.
Uh-oh. Rescuing is left to Class 1 staff? Is Class 1 not the highest level an employee can reach? Precisely like Grade 1 for fixers? Verily, 'tis no wonder they are the noblest. And it's reversed. Sorry?
경주에서는 1등급이
In this
제일
nest,
낮고
Class 1 is the
숫자가
lowest level.
높을수록
The higher the number indicates better ranks. I am so sorry, Dawn. Oh my gosh, no way. No way. Hi, how's it going, gal? You know, I'll save you. I will not say what you said about Jay. I'll save you. I will not say what you said about Gal while she wasn't here. You know, I'll be real. I won't say. Wait, what? Oh, Dawn is angry. Angry Dawn. Even still, none can be too lordy or lowly to save lives. So how can the roles be divided?
숫자는 돈처럼
Bigger
많은 게
is better for
기본이잖아.
numbers and riches alike, isn't that right? Alright, you're evil. So Zach, when VTuber reveal? I'm thinking of having my debut soon. I'm thinking of having the VTuber debut be soon. So yeah. You're staying now since Jay said that? Oh no. Nothing you should leave. Imagine joining a chat and your first message is hi, and then your friend goes, no! And you go, what happened? And your friend goes, nothing. You should leave. That's crazy.
이야기가 조금 길어졌는데.
There's nothing to worry about. I've acquired the permission. Uh-oh. I've acquired the permission. Huh?
뭐?
What permission? For what?
원래는
Normally, it seems to require a bunch of paperwork as well. But since we're in an emergency, let's skip procedures that we can. Should be fine, right, Samjo? Well, I believe it could be managed with 3 days and a half of working on the report over time. And strictly speaking, the problem already began when you brought them to your lab without any report.
아니 그러니까 무슨 승인인데?
Tell us about that permission first!
아무래도 동백이 그곳으로 향한 것 같아서요.
Okay.
감상실.
The screening room.
그곳은 정말 보안 절차가 까다롭거든요.
Can be extremely convoluted. Screening room? The name doesn't give a very clear idea of what it's about.
보안이 까다로울 이유도
Wonder why
모르겠고요.
security is so tight about it.
연구실의 제일 꼭대기에 있어요.
The very top of the building. Okay. There are two ways to make something inaccessible. Put it underground or at the highest point. Actually, no, because let me tell you this. Planes exist. Helicopters exist. People can fly. Alright. Easy. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. But yeah, all I'm saying is,
전체 임하겠습니다.
ants. Ant farms. That's how I visualize things beyond our comprehension. Cause like, imagine what the ants think of us, chat. Imagine what the ants think of us. Can they even comprehend us?
정화.
Can the ants comprehend us? That's my question. I don't think they can. Even if you gave an ant super intelligence, I don't think they'd be able to understand our society and how it works. Uh-oh.
명령대로.
You just realized? Oh no, Venom Hong Lu. Venom. The Venom. Alright, nice. Alright, very nice, very nice.
걸려라.
Alright, nice. Easy, easy. The buff green NPC dude is Venom, apparently, to Jay? Oh no. Venom. Venom. Actually, this is wave 1, so we should do this.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
Oh, more of you guys, I see. Hello.
불길 속으로.
Still, I don't really know why Jay hates Venom. What did he do? True, why does Jay hate Venom? I actually don't know. I don't know the lore.
소란이 들었네요.
Venom. I've never seen the Venom movies either. Maybe they're just not good. Uh-oh. When you first played this Kanto, and the one guy appeared during the previous cutscene, you instinctively yelled Venom for some reason, and now Gal will never let you live it down? Oh no.
불길 속으로.
Venom! Alright, I mean, to be fair, hold up. To be fair. Hold up. To be fair. To be completely fair. To be 100% fair to Jay. This is what Venom looks like in the world that Penny Parker from Spider-Verse is from. Look at that. All I'm saying, that's not that far off. That's not that far off. Like, that's not that far off. Like, genuinely? You never knew that? True. That's very similar. Like, that is not that far off.
파우스트가 나설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
But yeah. And the only reason I knew that is because, like, I was watching, like, a Spider-Verse video, and they're like, it was each of the characters, like, canon events. We've all watched Spider-Verse, so I can talk about this. Like, it was like, each of the characters' canon events. What happened? And it's like, Penny Parker's canon event. Venom, like, ate her best friend and her Aunt May. And it's like, that sucks. You still haven't watched it? That's not a spoiler. That's not a spoiler for the movie. That's a spoiler for the comics. Which, I should have said spoiler, but it's the comics. No one really reads them. You haven't watched? Alright, I'm sorry. There was not a spoiler for the movie. That doesn't happen in the movie. That never happens in the movie. That is from the comics. That's from the comics. Yeah, that's a comic spoiler, so it's fine, it's fine.
소란이 줄었네요.
But yeah, it eats Venom like eats her like family. It's crazy. Like the robot suit eats her family. It comes out on digital soon? True, in like 2 days. In 2 days, it comes out on digital, on streaming. All I'm saying, I made a pretty fire edit using the footage from, like, someone's phone. Imagine what people are gonna be able to make when they have full access to the whole movie in 4K HD. Zach, you gotta stop assuming very important things. Well, that's why I didn't spoil too much. Like, I barely spoiled anything. I actually don't think I spoiled anything. Except for the comics. But yeah. No, it's a good movie. I definitely recommend watching it. Peak fiction? True. Jay, were you here for the live-action Limbus Lobotomy Corporation conversation?
정화.
Zach, the baby sensory video wasn't the worst thing ever? No.
혈안이 줄었네요.
The what? Okay, you weren't here for it. Got it.
당신의 일은요. 터졌군요.
Okay, so basically, last stream, we talked about what... Like, we talked about a Lobotomy Corporation TV show and how it would be really good. And we were talking about what form it should be in. And we were like, yeah, it should be animated, of course. Like, that's a no-brainer.
한건 했고.
But then I was like, wait, no. It should be live action. And, like, that seems kind of weird. Like, what, like... No, it would work so much better as, like a animated, like, cartoon or an anime. But think about it. Think about it. Imagine if the show started, right?
정화.
Episode 1, it's from the manager's perspective, and it is like cartoony, right? Like it's a cartoon, like it's like an anime. It's like from the manager perspective, and then halfway through the episode, you switch perspectives to the perspective of like one of the workers, because I think the show would work best if it followed the perspective of like just a normal worker who just lives through the entire thing and like actually has to deal with the abnormalities. And I think it should switch from being animated to just like gritty real life, like actual just real life footage. And then the entire rest of the show is just real life footage. Like it's just like real actors like just acting everything. And like of course there'd like be some CG, there'd be some practical effects. And the reason why I think like real life would be the best format, like real actual like film would be the best format for it, is because think about how much more disturbing and like uncanny valley you can make the abnormalities if they take up space in the physical world in the mind of the viewer.
터졌군요.
With the whole cognition filter thing? True. Zach doesn't have gray hair IRL. My hair is blonde. This is blonde. This right here, this is blonde green. It's blonde green. But yeah, no, like it would be so cool. A Limbus Company TV show. Once like the whole company gets its act together and stuff like that, I genuinely believe a Limbus Company TV show is a good step in the right direction because they have such a great world already. Like, and I think like another game would be nice, another book would be nice, but really what would be epic and I think would bring a whole new audience would be a TV show. Unless they do like amazing puppetry and special effects. No, I definitely think their VFX budget and their like actual practical stuff budget would need to be very high, but I think they could do it. I think they could do it. Yeah, but it might have mid CGI abnormalities. Yeah, I mean Wonder Labs is kind of that idea, but like a comic. True. But I like think about how much people like stuff like SCPs. Think about how like the indie horror scene has kind of taken over all media. Think about all right. This is gonna be the worst point ever, but let me cook. Think about Skibidi Toilet. Think about how much people yearn for anything with lore. Literally, you give them a crumb of horror with lore, and they start idolizing a toilet with like Half-Life characters in them. Think about that. Imagine if you gave them a well-crafted horror story, the likes of Lobotomy Corporation. Think about that. Imagine if you give them that as a TV show. Think about that. That would go insane. Like, that would be so popular. Like, I think it is a no-brainer. It is a no-brainer in my eyes to just be like, yeah, have a Lobotomy Corporation TV show that follows the perspective of a low-level worker. I think it is the perfect time for it. After the whole situation ends, I think it's the perfect time. And I like genuinely, it would do so well. So many more people would like be into the PM verse. I think it would be amazing. Project Moon, if you're listening to this, please cast me. Please cast me. I don't care if I'm just like a 2-second cameo in the background. Please, I'm begging you. That would be amazing. And that'd be perfect payment for me having this great idea. You still do think Lobotomy Corporation works best as a game, though? True, it does. However, think about all the stories. I've never played Runia, but I'm just comparing Lobotomy Corporation to Limbus Company. We're talking about an original story for the movie, or not movie, for the TV series. I think the best place to make an original story in is Lobotomy Corporation, because we're doing it from the perspective of a manager. And I think even better, I think it should be a prequel that takes place in a different Lobotomy Corporation. Actually, no, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how Lobotomy Corporation ends. I have no idea. But you know how, like all the Lobotomy Corporations are like done, like destroyed and stuff like that. I think the story should go from a worker who just got hired at a thriving Lobotomy Corporation branch, and it should end, and I don't care how many seasons this takes, if it's like 1 season or 2 seasons, it should end with that branch being in destruction somehow. I think that would go so hard. Zach's VTuber model is so huggable, but the model's eyes are so high up. True. I was, and initially I was like, why are the eyes so high up? But it grew on me. It grew on me. But yeah, you're describing Wonder Lab, but like imagine as a TV show. A TV show, it would sell so much. A billion copies. As you might have seen earlier, that's Marley. In fact, I met him once at a job interview for His name is Marley? Venom's name is Marley? That's crazy. Really, Samjo? You applied for B Corp too?
기사 면접도 봤었어?
Of course, K Corp was my primary choice. And man of mediocrity like me has to send an application to every wing in hopes one will accept it. There were corpses around Marley. Appalling couldn't begin to describe their state. Oh dear, pardon me. I need to use the restroom. Samjo turned pale and ran, covering his mouth with a hand. Our researchers couldn't have been able to fight back at all. K-Corp's employees didn't seem to have a problem with bludgeoning my colleagues who didn't so much as swing a fist either. I mean, that's kind of true. Oh hey, it is Marley. Hello, Marley. We're looking for your boss. Where is she? What I want to know is how you're still alive. Oh, you mean those galling murder machines? They weren't anything we couldn't deal with. The bomb did hurt a bit, though. But yeah, I do think his mouth reminds me of a Pokemon. True. I think it'd be a good idea for a TV show. And I think even if I think they should take the Spider-Verse approach when it comes to like CG and like animation and stuff. I think every single abnormality should have a different art style. Imagine how crazy that would be. All right, you have a good rest of your day, Blue Jay. But like, think about it. Imagine if like they're like doing like one abnormality, and like let's say like 1,000 sins, like one sin and 1,000 good deeds is like hyper realistic, like CG. And then you go to Fragment of the World, like Fragment of the Universe, and it's actually just a child's drawing. Like it's like a child's drawing, but like animated over the like actual film. And then you've got like other things that are practical effects. You've got other things that are just like people, like actors in costumes. I think that would be so cool. And I also think they could, I think, you know what would be even better? If they introduce new abnormalities as well. Because I feel like you'll get that kind of weird look if you know something and you see something and you know what it looks like and then it changes what it looks like. It's like, that looks kind of weird. But if they make new abnormalities, because every law branch has different abnormalities. If they made new abnormalities, I think it'd be great. I think that'd be crazy. What about Meat Lantern? Meat Lantern should be practical. I think Meat Lantern being a practical effect would be cool. A bunch of feathers. weren't anything we couldn't deal with.
아니.
No, that bomb wasn't meant for annihilation. It was a means.
란과
There's been an unexpected variable to Ran and Shireen's plan. What are you?
정체가 뭐지?
Still describing Wonderlab kinda? The stylization idea is kinda cool though. True. I mean, Wonderlab sounds great, but it needs to be a TV show. That's what I'm saying. You would love Wonderlab? True. Make it a TV show. Foss broke her silence. Even if you were to return to an age without technology, you won't find the peace you seek. Once accustomed to the luxury brought by technology, people won't be able to withstand life in the past. Think of the time when trips to the backstreet were trending among the rich. True. They only use the experience to take another look at their own lives and be thankful for everything they have. Hardly any would live in less opportune era given the opportunity. And? He said, and? Who asked? I don't like talkative people, not fond of explaining things to you either. I'm not the talkative sort, and I don't require explanations in any field. I was simply curious to know the difference in perspectives. None of us take warp trains. We don't eat the meat the city has to offer either. When you know the truth, you wouldn't even consider something as shallow as the backstreet trips. The elders in my family, who must know even greater things than I do, didn't have any problem using them though. He's like, what do you mean the backstreet trips? I thought they were cool. I had fun on them. Oh no. You're imagining the little prince as like a crochet puppet for some reason? I don't know what the little prince is, but like, that would be cool. And I think it should take a slightly different story because we're not seeing it from the manager's perspective, right? Like, all I'm saying, I think it'd be really cool. Like, I don't know how, I think if I ever, like, become a director in life, I'm gonna see if I can, all I'm saying, chat, is I will put this down right now. If I ever become a director, you heard it here first, I will try my hardest to get the rights and resources to make an honest, good adaptation of Lobotomy Corporation as a TV show. I'm saying that right now. You heard it here. The masses are ignorant. They won't believe even if you show it before their eyes. And this is your conclusion? Get rid of everything and make them live in that empty world? Oh yeah, after beating Lobotomy Corporation, realistically, I don't think you would ever beat it. Oof. RIP. Sinclair's family definitely went on one of those, but they left Sinclair because they were scared his little flesh body would get hurt. True. You wouldn't get... No, I think I get it. Just fine. Ooh! He said, no, I think I understand. There are plenty of blighters out there who just don't get it if you talk nicely. They'd only start empathizing with the likes of me after they get a couple bruises and scars on their faces. It gives me the urge to just wreck it all. He's like, if we ever recruit new members, he's like, yo, actually, like, I'll try excluding the educational background from the requisites. True, he's like, hey, actually, no, you know, I kind of agree with you. See, he's becoming sociable. This is why he's in the top half, chat. Although Heathcliff has never told us about what school he went to, I can see where it's coming from. Still, you're going way over the line. Heathcliff W, once again, I think he has had no misses since like chapter 3. Since like halfway through chapter 3, something changed in him. Genuinely, Dawn genuinely changed him. Like, that's not even a joke. He's like, no, I get it. Like, I actually understand what you're talking about. Oh my gosh! But yeah, no, I think it'd be cool. You decided to get... it's more difficult because you want to 100% it, and you decided to get attached to multiple agents and don't want them to die. That is me with literally every single agent, besides, like, 2. That's why it takes so long. It's like, uh-oh, Jay is dead, we have to restart. He got his hand stuck in the vending machine again, and he just died. Can we talk about how cool sharks are? I'm kind of neutral about sharks, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't hate them, I don't really like them. They're like neutral to me. They're not that interesting, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, this is a hot take from me. This is a very hot take from me. Like, I'm not, like, horrified of sharks. I'm not like, ah, sharks kill so many people. But, like, I've gotten to the point where it's like, I'm not, like, interested in them either. They're kind of, like, neutral. Like, they're cool, don't get me wrong. But, like, it's, like, more of, like, an air of neutrality when it comes to me and sharks. Like, I'm like, sharks. Like, they don't have as many cool facts as, like, a lot of other ocean creatures. I'm very much a, like, ocean creatures are, like, really cool kind of guy. And I'm like some of my favorite animals are, like, just stuff from, like, the deep sea. Just because it's, like, they're so cool. Like, mantis shrimps are, like, my all-time favorite creature. And it's just, like, sharks are cool, but, like, Like, it's like, they're kind of neutral about it. The fact sharks don't kill people makes them just boring? True. You know? Oh no. Oh no. I just thought of a fun fact. Jay, you're gonna hate this fun fact, but it's true. Did you know that more people die from vending machines every year than they do from shark attacks? I'm sorry, Jay. I had to say the truth, though. The truth needs to be out there. The truth needs to be out there. I'm going... Oh no, I'm going to scream. Oh no. Wheelchair's vending machine. True, Wheelchair's vending machine is lore accurate. The thing is, there's a shark abnormality in LobCorp 2, which kills more frequently. The vending machine or the shark? Canonically, it should be the vending machine. Or realistically, it should be the vending machine. And I don't think I ever died to it. You have died to the vending machine and not the shark. That's funny. The shark kills way more? Okay. That makes sense. I mean, to be completely fair, the only reason vending machines kill us more frequently than sharks is because we as humans interact with vending machines a lot more frequently than we do with sharks. If we interacted with sharks the same amount of times we acted with vending machines, sharks would kill us more frequently. It's just we don't act with sharks a lot. Per capita, for every interaction with a shark and every interaction with a vending machine, I guarantee you, sharks kill more frequently. But it's just because we interact with vending machines so frequently, and we don't think they can kill us. We don't exert any caution. You know people who, like, shake the vending machine? That's how they die. They tip it over and it just kills them. Oh my gosh, you actually are a boss. I didn't even realize that. Heathcliff's recruiter is here. I'm gonna block once, actually. But yeah, I don't know. Sharks are kind of neutral for me. Like, they don't really have any, like, fun facts. They're just fish. Sharks are just big fish. Ooh, speaking of weird fish, have you guys ever seen, like, the catfish? The catfish crab mutation. I don't know if it's real. But I saw, like, a video with a catfish that had crab arms. I don't know if that's real. But, like, someone caught a fish and it had, like, crab arms. And we easily cleared that. Wow. Sharks have a bunch of fun facts. I don't know. Their fun facts aren't like as cool as other sea creatures' fun facts, though. I feel like sharks' fun facts are like if you touch their nose, they roll over. And then other sea creatures' fun facts are if you look them in the eye for over 2 seconds, your life shall instantly flash in front of you and you will die in an instant. Like, honestly, deep sea creatures kind of have Lobotomy Corporation like entries. Like, not gonna lie. Let's go. More tickets. Alright, we're making okay progress. Dun, 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 dun. How far are we in this, actually? We have... and then the thing... 3 days, Shark facts are definitely as cool as other, debatable. I don't hate sharks. It makes it seem like I hate sharks. I don't hate sharks. Imagine LobCorp, but an aquarium for deep sea creatures. True, you just have to like do tests on them. You just like a clipboard underwater in a diving suit. I mean, to be fair, a lot of undersea stuff can't really kill us because they're like smaller, but they're creepy looking. Have you guys ever heard of like the mega organisms? I forget what they're called exactly, but they're like colonies of multiple smaller organisms that live together and form like a mega organism. And that's like the way they like hunt and stuff. Like they require each other to live off of. It's crazy. They exist in like the deep sea though. It's really interesting. Like genuinely, if you want to see real life abnormalities, just look at deep sea creatures. They can't like alter reality, but they're still crazy. Got him. Got him. Nice! That killed. 94 damage execution, that's pretty good. Yikes. We're fine though, we're fine. But yeah. It's been 1 hour? It has been more than 1 hour. It has been almost 2. The most terrifying ways for you to die are being stranded in the deep and being stranded in space. I mean, stranded in space, at least it's like, you're like, it's a lot more peaceful when you die. Like, if you're in a suit and you just get stranded in space, that sucks, that's horrible. But I'm like, if you just got teleported into space right now, like, out of all the ways to like get, like, if you got teleported to a location and died in that location, at least space, you're just kind of like you're there. As long as you don't like hold your breath, you don't like explode. But like if you do hold your breath, you can just explode and just die instantly if you want. But like if you're just like floating out in space, you're just like freezing, and like it's at least it's like a little like serene and peaceful. On the other hand, the ocean, you crumple like a can. Because you're just like crushed under the insane pressure that is the bottom of the sea. Ooh, that was an interesting zoom in. But yeah, no, you're just crushed under the ocean. Kind of like what happened to the people on remember the thing that happened like, I don't know, was it like a month ago? When they went to the Titanic? And then they went underground, they went underwater and they just like crushed. They just got crushed. That's how they died, by the way. I don't think they ran out of oxygen. I genuinely think they got crushed. Something happened with the pressure and they just crumpled instantly. So they died instantly, basically. So it's not that bad. Yeah. The worst way they could have died is running out of oxygen, because at that point panic has already set in. They've started eating each other, like killing each other for the last bits of oxygen so they can live longer. Horrible, horrible things. Another horrible way they could have died is if the pressure was really high, but the entrance to the pressure hole was not high enough for it to like actually crumple, so like the structural integrity still kept up, they would basically have a really, really high power water laser in the submarine that just just slices them, and they just die that way. They just get sliced into like little bits by the high power water laser. The best way they could have died is just crunch like a soda can under your foot. But yeah. Yeah, no. They died instantly from decompression. Yeah, no, that's what I headcanon. Not the right word, but still same meaning. That's what I like think happened to them, because instantly from decompression's the cleanest way to go, basically. I'm not gonna say the nicest way to go. It's the cleanest way. No pain, you just die instantly. But yeah, underwater, under the ocean is messed up. There's no way I'm ever getting on a submarine. Like, there's no, I most likely won't even want to get on like a boat that goes across the ocean. Like, even that is scary enough. Like, if you're telling me to go under the water, that's wild. The use of the word headcanon just now was funny to you. I mean, we'll never know. We'll never know. So that's my headcanon of what happened. I'm pretty sure they found pieces of the ship that prove that. I thought the pieces that they found were from another wreck. Genuinely, they are never gonna find the pieces of the wreck. I'm just gonna tell you that now. We can't, the technology we have for underwater, we can't find the pieces for the wreck. It took them, I think, 100 years to find the Titanic, and the reason they found it is because they were looking for something else and they found it on accident. You literally cannot find ships of scrap metal from that sub. It is impossible. I think they did that to just give closure to the families involved. I think they did that to be like, hey, they died instantly. It wasn't painful for them. But like, realistically, the sub could just be at the bottom of the ocean with their corpses inside, and we'll never know. Because we are never finding it, no matter what happens. Because it's so small. It is so small. Zach, how would you like to die if you were isekai'd? Instantly. Preferably. I guess hit by a car, because like that's, or like a truck, because that's how like most people get isekai'd. But yeah, instantly dying is good. It's the best way to go out, probably. But yeah, no, it under the ocean, horrible things happen. Have you guys heard of Delta P? Have any of you in chat heard of Delta P? This is my like litmus test for how much you know about how scary underwater, like the ocean and underwater pressure is. Have you ever heard of Delta P? Oh man, hold up. There's some wiki pages I need as well. No, you've never heard of Delta P? All right. All right, hold up. I have to look up the wiki page because I have to do my best to explain this. I have to find the wiki for this. All right. All right, basically, okay, it is a slang term used by commercial divers, where basically what it is, Delta P is when there's a pipe that is ruptured underneath deep sea pressure, and there's such a small hole in the pipe. However, the amount of pressure there is very, 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 very high. And because of that insanely high pressure, it's sucking everything in. It's sucking everything in. The hole is just sucking everything in, and it's very small. It's like as small as a pencil. Think about that. And if you get close, you are instantly pulled in through that small little gap. And what happens is, you die, basically. You die very, like, it's short, but it's very painful, I assume. I will show you a video, actually, because we have a little, we still have a little bit of time. I'm not gonna show you a person. I'm not gonna show you a person having Delta P happen to them, because that is so insane and cruel. I would not do that. However, this is a explanation, basically, of what delta P is. And this is not even that high pressure, basically. This is, like, not even as crazy as delta P can get. But this is what delta P is, basically.
Or feel a delta P situation as you dive near it. It grabs you suddenly, and it doesn't let go until the pressure is equalized. When it's got ya, it's got.
When it's got ya, it's got ya. But no, like look at the crab.
Delta P situation as you dive near it. It grabs you suddenly,
Yoink!
and it doesn't let go until.
Imagine that with a person. That's what delta P is. So that's kind of what I visualize when we're talking about the people who like went to the Titanic. They were either crushed like a can, or that happened. There was a small hole in the thing and they were just pulled outside. They were ripped out. Actually, no, everything was pulled inside. Sorry, my bad. All the water was pulled inside. And it became a laser, basically. Yeah, no, delta P, underwater pressure is terrifying. There's also a horror story that I'm not gonna read on stream, but you can look into if you want. I'm trying to remember what it is. I think it's the dolphin diving incident. If a wiki page shows up, I'm right. Diving bell incident, yes. Yes, the dolphin diving bell. No, maybe? It has nothing to do with actual dolphins, though. Yeah. The Beaufort dolphin diving incident. If you want to look into that, there are probably some great videos on it, but yeah, it was a drilling incident. You can probably read on the screen, actually. Oh, actually, yeah, the diving bell incident. Yeah. Beaufort dolphin incident? You've heard of it? Yeah. Have I heard of the Beaufort dolphin incident? Yes. Do not use Google Images. It has pictures. Yes. Yeah, no. No, I knew it. I've known about this. It is actually insane. It is crazy. It's another case of instant decompression. Yeah, no, it's the main one, actually. It's the main one that I know. Where basically I can't remember off the top of the head how it happened, but one of the clamps for the doors was like bad. And basically everyone boiled alive. Yeah. You said not to Google Images? This is not Google Images. This is Wikiland. Or Wikiwand, my bad. The only image that exists is this one that I see. But actually don't Google the images for it. It's crazy. You're expecting a dead dolphin? No. No, it is so much worse. It is so much worse. But yeah, there are some videos on it. I think that's how I found it. I was in my, like, YouTube iceberg video phase, and I found it, and... Do you think Cheeky Google it? Oh, no. Yeah, don't Google it. Don't Google the images, please. Crab. Remember the crab. Don't Google the images. Remember the crab. Just whenever you think of deep sea decompression, and you're like, maybe I want to go to Google Images. Remember the crab video I just showed you? And in your mind, picture what that would do to a human. And now don't go to Google Images. You thought it was a dolphin, not my fault? True. Yeah, no, this incident actually boiled them alive. The people boiled alive because of the pressure, I believe. You think another guy in the same incident burnt alive? I thought he was boiled alive. He burnt alive? I can't remember exactly what it was. But yeah, the normal procedure is close the diving bell, slightly increase the pressure while the diving bell seals the door, close the chamber door, slowly depressurize the trunk, open the chamber separate. But yeah. And lo and behold, if I remember this correctly, because I'm not going to read the whole wiki article for you guys, because, like, we could do that on another stream. This is just like a summary I'm giving you. It's like I'm doing a presentation on it. I believe the issue was actually that there was, like, actual physical issue with the actual, like, door itself. And of course, I believe, Buford Dolphin, or Byford Dolphin, I allegedly, I don't remember exactly, so don't, like, sue me or anything like that. I believe what happened was there was a physical issue with the door, and they hadn't gotten it checked. And so, like, the families of these dead divers had to, like, sue and, like, be in court for, like, years because they wouldn't reimburse the families that were dead because they were like, yeah, it's not our fault. Are you the only one who wishes to remain oblivious to what this looks like? No. Like, that's perfectly fine. Don't look this up. Remember the crab. Remember the crab.
It's a peace situation as you dive near it.
Remember the crab.
It grabs you suddenly.
Person here. Remember the crab. Don't look it up. Don't look up the images. Don't look up the images. Why? Alright. I know it's like, I know the thing where like, don't look this up. Don't look this up, guys. Make sure you don't look this up. But like, actually don't. Like, huh? Like, genuinely. Like, this is like, I'm giving you an alternative visualization method. Think about how hard a crab shell is. You haven't even seen it, you just listened to a podcast episode about it and they didn't show pictures, but you did warn that they are out there? True. There's not like a video of like it actually happening, but like I think there are after like things. I'm not showing them because that would be so dumb. But yeah. Christmas tree? I don't even know what that means, but yeah. And also there was another thing where they fell out of their boat. But yeah, the diving bell incident is the one most people know about. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. The first two steps has been open when Kramen mistakenly opened the clamp that was keeping the trunk sealed before Diver 4 had a chance to close the door. The relative chamber began instantly decompressed from 9 atmospheres to the ambient external pressure of 1 ATM. Air rushed out of the chamber system with tremendous force, jamming the interior trunk door and pushed the bell away, sinking the 2 tenders. So yeah, 2 of them got sunk. 2 of them got sunk, basically. They got flung away. All 4 divers were killed. One of the tenders, Kramen, was killed, while Saunders was severely... Oh, one of them lived? Oh yeah, they were outside. They basically, I think they were out. What I'm reading from this is they were outside. The pressure pushed them away, and they like went barreling backwards. One of them was killed, and one of them lived. Yeah. This is why you don't look up images. This is why you don't look up images of this. But yeah. And died in the position indicated by the diagram. Alright. Yeah, like this, don't look this up. Caused by human error on the part of the diver who opened the thing. Okay, maybe it was human error. And, oh yeah, the incident was attributed to engineering failure. Was not equipped with fail-safe mechanisms. Yeah, okay. Faulty equipment. Wow, that is an insane quote. I mean, it's kind of justified in this situation, but quote, Claire Lucas, the daughter of Roy Lucas. I would go so far as to say that the Norwegian government murdered my father because they knew that they were diving with an unsafe decompression chamber. It took them 26 years to get compensation. That's crazy. But yeah. This is not a rabbit hole I expected to go down. Lol, how did we get here again? I don't even remember. I don't even remember. We were talking about deep sea creatures and how I hate the deep sea. And you talked about how you would rather die, how dying in space and dying in the deep sea are two of the worst ways to die. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of true. Wei complained that Nanny McPhee made them lose their appetite, but then goes on about chicken. True. So why is it called the Dolphin Incident? Dolphin's the name of the company. The Buford Dolphin Company is what it's called, I believe. They're a mining company, I believe. But yeah. Proper engineering is supposed to account for human error as much as possible too. True. True. But yeah. So yeah, this is what Molar Boatworks fixer Ishmael is up to these days. Don't let Ishmael get too close to Delta P, chat. Don't let her get too close. That would be bad. Crab. Mining companies have some weird sea disasters? True. Well, I mean, the thing is, in most other jobs, you are not working in an environment that literally everything outside can kill you. You normally don't wear like, if you're on a job and you're wearing a protective suit, if you take off that suit, in most cases, in 99% of jobs that make you wear protective gear, you will still be okay. If you take off a single piece of your suit as a diver, or if a single piece of your suit gets damaged in any way, shape, or form, or a single piece of your gear gets damaged, you will die. And there is nothing you can do about that. Like, I am very much for divers getting a higher pay, because what they do is very dangerous. What they do is very dangerous. Like, if someone were to like be like, hey, we're making this law that says, hey, divers have to get paid more money, I would be for that, because what they are put through is terrifying. Like, my thought process is, like, if a job can like kill you easily, like if something goes wrong and there's nothing that your employer can do to save you, like, you should be paid more. And that's kind of what deep sea miners have to deal with. But yeah, I think what's the game plan, chat? Do we continue playing, or do we what level am I actually? How do I check my level? Is this how much XP I have? I don't know. All jobs can go wrong? Yeah, but in most cases, if you're working a job and your uniform gets slightly messed up, you are not going to instantly die. Like, if you are working as like a security guard and you decide to take off your vest for one day, statistically, you are not going to die instantly the second you take off your vest. If you're working a job as a construction worker and you take off your hard hat helmet, that's a dumb decision, but you're not going to die instantly. If you are working as like anything else that has safety gear, you don't die instantly. Although I do believe those jobs should still be well paying. Companies often skimp off engineering costs too, and almost cause, yeah, true. A lot of companies also try to, you know, make a profit, which means that, you know, some corners have to be cut. And usually, those corners aren't made with the best intentions in mind. Even professional sleepers, that sounds like it could be real. Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it. Anyways, what's the game plan, chat? Do we use an ego crate to continue playing, or do we call it here? I mean, honestly, it's been 2 hours. I think I can call it here, and then we just try to speed run tomorrow, the rest of the chapter, and the next day. I think that'd be fair. What do you have to say, Dawn? True. What's a dangerous job, and what does it pay? I mean, there are some pretty dangerous jobs that I feel like don't pay that much. I don't know exactly off the top of my head, because, like, of course there are discrepancies and stuff like that, depending on what company you work for, you get paid more or less. But like, I feel like there are probably some jobs that like are really dangerous and don't pay a lot just because like there are not many other jobs in the area. I mean, especially in like countries that have really, really low, I think it's GDP is what countries use like money worth wise. But yeah, no, they're like, if you want to see, chat, if you want to see some like actually like messed up jobs that there are in this world that like people have to do like to get like money in other countries that are like that have a lot less money than like a lot of other countries. Hi Don. Genuinely, a channel you might want to check out is Insider. It is a very like, I would say like, I don't know if humbling is the right word, but it makes you understand the world a lot more. I would definitely say look into insiders, insider news or insider businesses coverage of some of like the dangerous jobs in the world. Like it is definitely like if you want to like, I guess be like brought back down to earth, I would say is like a way to do it. But yeah, miners of basically anything. True. One of the videos that I like first saw from them from Insider was sulfur. It was the sulfur miner video, where it's sulfur miners that risk their lives. I think it was this one, where they risk their lives getting sulfur from an active volcano with basically little to no protection. I definitely would say, like, watch this video if you want to, like, the word being humbled is not really the expression that I want to go for, because that just doesn't sound right. But like, I definitely would say like this is a very informative video to like broaden your worldview, I would say. But yeah, yeah, and I'm not saying jobs in like places like Europe, the Americas, and like places like that aren't like, there aren't also bad jobs. There are, but it's good to get multiple like views, because they're working in a like $1 billion industry, and they have to do this. I'm not gonna show the video because like I'm gonna get copyright claimed. Actually, I don't know what Insider's policy on copyright is, but like, and I don't want to react to this content because like that just doesn't sound cool. I just like that's not a good thing to do, I don't think. I don't know, maybe it's spreading awareness. I don't know. I just don't want to do that. But yeah, B. Hopple disaster was caused by the company not bothering to check on the equipment and laying off all of the college-educated people and hiring some random for as cheap as they could, and not telling anyone what to do if anything goes wrong. And the whole city got gassed. That's crazy. But yeah, no. That a lot of jobs are very dangerous. I just hope that whatever fields of work you guys decide to go in, you are happy in, and they pay well. That is my hope for you guys, that they are safe, that you are happy, and they pay well. That is my hope for all of you. And yeah. But yeah, I definitely recommend this video. It's a really good video, well documented, and it shows like some of the like insane working conditions in other countries. And yeah, it is pretty insane. It is pretty insane. But yeah, I don't know how we got like this sidetracked. Sorry for the slightly heavier topics today. But yeah, I don't know. I just felt like talking about it for some reason. But yeah, stay away from the ocean is the takeaway from this. And yeah, with that all out of the way, I think I'm probably gonna call it a day here. That was interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I did that, but I think I'm gonna call it a day here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Make sure you all stay safe out there. And yeah, hopefully see you all later. We'll probably be streaming again tomorrow so that we can get more of the Limbus company done. So with that said, goodbye!